Hi Libra, this is KACEE with your August monthly reading. Thank you for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have you here with us. She will have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. So the first card I'm going to pull for you will be for your energy coming into the month, and as I was shuffling, it popped right out, so you know how it works. We have to use it. And we have Woman Holding a Heart. Now this is a very intense energy. This person is very strong. They're offering something. They are giving their heart away. There's something that's very important to them that they're putting their all into. This is a very beautiful, intense, loving energy. I am going to pull a major arcana to see how that clarifies the energy. Because as you know, when we do the clarifiers, that can change the layout immensely. In some cases. Ooh, we have the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is also the High Priest in other decks. This is all about your belief systems, your religion, your standards. This is also where it comes into play where you are listening to your higher self. Okay, and that's where all your beliefs are. You know, your higher self is downloading as to what you like, what you don't like, what you think is right, what you think is wrong. A lot of times we will have to keep the Hierophant or the High Priest in the forefront and make sure that when we give our heart to something or we start something new, that it's something that is going to balance within us, that we are going to be able to manifest this. And we have high standards when we start these things out, and we want to make sure that we are putting our all into something that works. You know, and as Libras, we have a hard time making the decision. So once we do, we put everything we have into it. Because we spent so much time trying to figure out if this is the right thing. Once we find the avenue, we're going to go for it. Now we're going to pull some cards that are going to represent your obstacles and or advice from Spirit. Oh gosh, now we have third eye chakra. Okay, so this is all about listening to your higher self. This is being very intuitive, you know, really being connected to Spirit as you go through the month. It's like you're going to have a lot of downloads. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities. You know, angels are talking to you. You're listening. You're taking their advice. When you feel that something's wrong, you're avoiding that at all costs. You know, whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're really connected to Spirit. You're asking the angels for help. You're really bringing them into your situation so you make the right choices. Okay, now you have the throat chakra, guys. So the throat chakra is all about expression and speaking your mind and putting your ideas and your vision and your intention out there. You know, really coming from a place of peace and raising other people's vibrations. Wisdom, you know, been there, done that. You're doing what you need to do. You're taking your past and you're using it for the positive, for the future. You're letting people know where you've been. You're using your intuition for your healing. You're using your intuition to help other people heal. And you're speaking about your past. You're very vocal about helping other people. And this is something that's very important to you. Rejoice in celebration. This is where you have your tribe around you. There's a lot of people that are understanding where your path has been. They're supporting you. They're loving you. And you in turn are paying that forward. You're doing this for other people as well. Whenever you find that someone is in need, you are there to help. So if something is very important to you right now, you know, this can be, you know, in your physical, that you're down in ready to expand on what you're doing, you know, whether you're volunteering your time, you know, at homeless shelters or with the pets that need homes, readopting, you know, you're doing something that's very important to you and it's really giving you a foundation. You're downloading these things from Spirit that this is the path that you need to be on, and you're really expanding, and it's giving you a lot of joy. You are having a lot of celebrating doing this, you know, and it's really coming to pass that it's raising your vibration so you're able to raise everyone else's vibrations. This is a beautiful ripple effect of what you're doing, and you've worked very hard on this. Very hard, Libra. Wow. King of Wands. You have a vision. You're very firm. You're very devoted. You're dedicated to whatever this is. You're the leader. You're coming up with the ideas, you're implementing them, you're getting people to help you out with them that are like-minded, that have the same style path that you see, and they're on board with you. You're really intense right now. Wow, now we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now when the page comes in, this is sometimes when we have some setbacks to new ideas, where we have some stumbling blocks because things are not balanced. And this is where you have your vision and you lead through those stumbling blocks. It's like nothing is going to stop you. So when you get to the point where it starts to slow down and there's going to be a different way to look at things, that's where you're going to put your thinking cap on, and that's when you're going to figure out the solution to the problem. Because I love my Libras, I'm one myself, but if you give me a problem or something to research or whatever, I'm on it. I love it. I will find the answer to this. There's got to be an answer. Oh my God, Libra. Yes, Empress. All about abundance, starting something new, looking at things from a different perspective, getting the community in with this. Like-minded people will jump on board. They will support you as you support them. She is holding a tiny little baby. This is something that is brand new. This is something that you're cultivating, you're protecting. You really want to see it become something. You know, you want that abundance from this particular. Now, this could be a hobby, it could be a work situation, it could be a physical baby, it could be whatever it means to you, whatever you're cultivating right now, and there's obstacles coming at you, you are looking at things from a different perspective, and you're like on fire right now trying to find a way around it so that it becomes abundant for everyone, not just yourself. Page of Swords coming in reverse is going to talk about that there are going to be some times that there's going to be all talk and no action. And that's where you need to put your money where your mouth is. If you really believe in this, then you will go after it 110%. You know, no one's going to question your motives and your determination in regards to this. Again, this could be a new job, it could be a startup, it could be something that you're doing on your own. I really feel that this is something you're very passionate about, something that you love, something that really stands behind who you are and your morals and your beliefs in your religion. Again, you are downloading from spirit, you know, because you have the third eye chakra as well as the throat chakra in the Hierophant. So this is divinely motivated, whatever this happens to be. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Not being very happy with how things are right now. The blessings are not manifesting as quickly as you want them to be. Things are not clicking into place. There's too many delays. There's too many things as to why it's not working right now. And that's where you need to think of things from a different point of view. Because now you have a Knight of Pentacles coming in, which is a new financial stable offer. This is where you have to start, but it's slow, guys, so don't rush too fast. So let the time that you need to iron out all the details, you know, let that happen so that you don't get tripped up when you move forward, because the Knight is a slow moving energy, but it is an offer. It's stable. So work on what you have. Listen to spirit in regards to which avenue you're supposed to be on, because they're going to show you the way. Here we have Four of Cups. This is important because this is where you sit back and reflect when things are slow. You know, you weren't happy with how things were going in the past. It was going too slow. The miracles were not happening. But now something new opens up and you're able to kind of work through all the delays and iron out anything that may be in your way. King of Swords in reverse. This is your card. You know, this is where you're going to get a little cranky and demanding and really put your foot down and be like, this is what I want, so I'm going to figure out a way around it. Check it out. King of Wands in reverse. King of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse, and King of Wands in the upright. This is where you're going to get cranky and demanding all over the place. You're going to have a very strong male energy. This tells me that you're going to be ruthless in your vision. Nothing is going to hold you back. You're going to say and do whatever you need to do to get this off the ground. Wow, Temperance. Yes, absolutely. This can represent a Sagittarius. I'm just going to throw that out there. Temperance is all about balance, knowing that there's a higher purpose to what you're doing, knowing that this is divinely motivated. This is where you are able to use all your gifts patiently and lovingly so that you can get things done. However, I don't backtrack. on being very determined and ruthless and cunning as to how you're going to get this done, but you're not going to do it in a way that is going to question your morals. You're going to do it in the most higher vibrational way. But as they say, do no harm, but take no crap. You know, you're going to be able to be like, yep, well, I'm moving on. Next thing, next. It's like a checklist of all these things that you're going to try to get this off the ground. And here we go, Justice. Check it out. This is really your card right here. All about balance. All about restoring the balance. Giving this a voice. Speaking your highest truth. So this is very spiritually motivated, guys. So whatever path you're on, it's like you can't deter from this path. You always find a way to spend some time doing this. You always spend some blood, sweat, and tears getting this off the ground. You are very, very determined. It's like if anyone gets in your way for the month of August in regards to the situation, they're going to be up against the King of Wands and the King of Swords, both in reverse, okay? You know, very cranky, very determined, kind of ruthless. This is what you want, and you're going after it, and no one is going to tell you otherwise. Yes, Five of Wands, this is where you are fighting the fight. You are going to be victorious because the next card would be a 6. And this is where you're in the middle of all the chaos, knee deep in everything, and you're loving every minute of it because it's the Wands card. This is where the conflict and the challenges are going to be at its highest peak. And this is where you need to find that balance so that you can speak your higher truth. You can be very determined. Look at things from all perspectives so that you can make the best choice. This is amazing. You guys are on fire. You know, if you have a Pisces in your life, just so you know, I did a Pisces love reading the other day, and they were all about this kind of stuff as well. They were very determined. Whatever was in their head, they were going after it. And I suggest not getting in a Pisces way, but if you have a Pisces in your life, you guys need to team up if you're on the same page, because you guys will be very powerful together right now for the month of August. As I say powerful, our Hierophant wants to slip out of place, so that's kind of weird. So keep that in mind that you guys are going to be powerful for the month. Team up with like-minded people, which is represented with the rejoice and celebration. Use your wisdom. You know, your chakras are all up in here saying that you need to use your intuition, speak your highest truth. You have the balance. Your card comes up twice. You're going to love this particular fight. It's going to be a challenge that you are going to really put everything you have into it. The Moon. Yes, beautiful. Cycles, new beginnings, things becoming illuminated, using your intuition, listening to your higher self. So don't doubt yourself, guys, as you go through the month and you have stumbling blocks. Use that time wisely. Use that time to do your research. Figure out why you're having a stumbling block. Figure out what is blocking you, because you have abundance right next to it. So whatever you figure out, it's going to pan out for you, but you have to be very determined. Sometimes Spirit questions us and puts up roadblocks to find out how much we will actually put into doing this when they give us a task and they really challenge us. But it's something that they actually give us the motivation with too. They give us the drive, they give us the vision. So they're not, you know, doing this to drive us crazy. They're doing this because they want to know how much we are going to put into this versus our earthly demands, because our earthly demands are huge and we have to find a way to be able to balance them both. And we have to go after what we want and what actually pulls us to make us raise our vibration, make us feel good, know that we're doing something important and that helps other people. Let's see what our angel message is today. In Libra, we have consult a nutrition for you, and it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you, and I ask you to guide me to the foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. This card to me is really coming in strongly that you need to take care of yourself. You need to rest. You need to eat right. You need to get rid of toxins because you have to be at your optimal level right now. August is going to be really, really challenging because there's a lot of things on your plate. You have to do it all. And this is motivating you to move forward in a different aspect. Something has been holding you back. Something has been blocking you. And once you figure out how to maneuver around that, you're going to be running on all cylinders and you're going to be loving it. But you have to do the self-care. You have to make sure that you take care of you first, because you can't run on empty. So remember that, Libra. Don't spread yourself out too thin. Take that time, watch that movie, be a couch potato for a couple hours if that's what you need to do, because you will be asked to go above and beyond what you normally are used to, but also for a wonderful reason. Thank you, Libra, for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. If you would like to shoot me an email or send us a comment, that would be great, because I like to know where you guys are at right now. We are also open for readings. We have a mini read as well as a full read, so if you're interested, you can contact us for that as well. Thank you so much. Take care.